Southwest TV News, in partnership with the Canadian Curling Association and Sask Energy, the champion of volunteers, present Behind the Scenes with Team Canada.
Jennifer, we talked a little bit about yesterday, but because you guys had such a strong showing at the Scotties, how's the confidence going into this World event?
You know, we feel pretty good. We've been at a few Worlds now, so we know what to expect, and the team's coming off, a good Scotties, a good event in Bern in January, and we love the facility. It's just amazing, and everybody in Swift Current's been tremendous so far. The excitement here is crazy, so we can't wait to get going.
Well, 2009 was generally disappointing, coming fourth in the World Championships and missing the playoffs at the trials. Is this season all about redemption?
No, I don't think so. Actually, 2009 was a pretty good year for us. We won the Scotties, won the Players. We had a great round robin at the Worlds and just didn't play well in the tiebreaker. So we were pretty happy with that. Disappointed at the trials, but we bounced back really good in January and went and won the Scotties this year. So, we're feeling pretty good and still having fun curling, and that's the main thing. And to answer your question, the ice is tremendous. Mark Shurik does a great job, and it was curling really well out there today, and we're expecting great ice conditions. Nothing but the best for Mark.
Even with all these former Olympians in this field, everyone's calling Canada the favorites. Do you feel that's right? Is that the right assessment?
Well, I don't know. Everybody here is pretty tough, and obviously China's the reigning world champ. So, we're going to have to come out and play well, and really the goal all week is just to make the playoffs, and you never know what's going to happen from there. And hopefully this year, if we make the playoffs, we'll play a little bit better than we did in Korea.
You don't mind being, even though, is it better to be considered a favorite than not a favorite? Does that make any difference for you?
No, I don't think so. I mean, we just go out and do our thing, and we're pretty proud to have the Canadian Maple Leaf on our back, and we know these teams. We played against them before. They know us. They know what to expect, and we know we're going to have to play well, and I think there's a mutual respect there.
Now, you've been to Swift Current before. What do you like about this city?
The people. The people are tremendous. It's just unbelievable, the friendliness of everybody. I mean, it's the prairie, I think Manitoba, Saskatchewan, and it's all the same. Everybody loves their curling, and we came here, and everybody's so kind. I can't wait for the place to be packed with fans and everybody cheering for us, and hopefully we give them a lot to cheer about.
Jennifer, I understand you know the mayor here.
I do. Yeah, Sir Jared.
And he works at Wellington West or something?
He works at Wellington West, and obviously he's a great guy, and actually his sister works in Winnipeg with me, so she moved there, and everybody at Wellington was pretty excited we were coming, and I'm excited to be here. And
Wellington West has an office here?
We have an office in Swift Current, yeah. So Kevin Patnode, who's why I came actually to Swift Current last year, was for a kids sport charity event for Wellington that Wellington arranged, and I got to check out the facility, and actually it was still hush-hush that they got the World Championship, but I got the sneak I knew about a week before the rest of the world, so I got to check out the facility, and as fate would have it, we're here playing in it.
So that's cheating?
I don't know. I had an in.
But even an event like this, you put your picture on all the promotions and all this stuff, and you say don't talk about favorite, but you knew that you were part of this before it even started. Does that kind of weigh on you a little bit to have your picture out there on every poster, on every website?
I still have a hard time seeing myself all over the place, but I think because we were reigning Canadian champions, we've been used in promotions, and that's great for curling. They're branding their athletes, so we're becoming celebrities, and I think that's great for the sport. People can latch on and cheer for people, and hopefully that trend will continue with the Olympics. The numbers for TV were crazy, and I know Cheryl Bernard and Kevin Martin are going to be household names forever.
But even like these women in here from the Olympics were on TV enough that we recognize them. We're kind of looking at them thinking, I saw you on TV.
Absolutely.
But there's some recognition factor, even as you probably realize that from the Olympics still.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, like you said, that the TV numbers were crazy for the Olympics, and these people are on TV all the time, and hopefully the trend will continue with the Worlds. Everybody will tune in, and curling will just keep on growing around the world. That's what we need, that's what we want, and anything we can do to help, we're all for it.
Jennifer, some of these teams are actually admitted being tired after being at the Olympics, coming into this thing. Is that an advantage, disadvantage?
Well, tired's never good, so I don't know if they're tired or not. I think once the adrenaline hits, they're going to be ready to go, and yeah, I can't see that being a factor for them, but if it is, I mean, it's never good to be tired.
Jen, does it seem like a long time since you won the Scotties?
It went by pretty fast, because I was at the Olympics and the girls were watching, and we went in an event last weekend just to get a few games in, so believe it or not, I thought it would seem like a long time, but because of everything going on, time flew by. I don't know where it all went.
Competition-wise, though, this isn't sort of the normal way it happens. Usually you win the Scotties, and then 2 weeks later, you're off to Worlds. It's kind of like a whirlwind. And this, I don't know, does it seem like sort of the rhythm got broken up a little bit this time?
Yeah, it's a little different than normal, but normal's never good. I think variety in life is the spice of life, and hopefully, you know, we had a plan coming in. We got on the ice. We took a couple of weeks off. We got on the ice, and just like we would for Scotties. So I think we're ready to go, and we've definitely been practicing hard.
How do you feel about how you played last weekend in Morris?
We were pretty happy with how we played. We had one or a couple of bad games, but all in all, we were trying to get as much work in as we could and just get a couple of games in. So we were pretty happy with the results, and hopefully that'll continue.